Hey friends, it's Maria. Totally uncensored, in the raw, uncut. Right after a jog, I'm on my path, and I've been totally inspired, like I usually am when I move, when I'm dancing, when I'm jogging, whatever it is that I'm doing. When my body's in motion and releasing, so much comes through, and I think of you and things to share, things that move me, things that make a difference in that moment or in my life, my business, my family. And I'm like, oh, when I go home, I'm going to write about this, and then it's miles later and so much more has come through. So I'm in the moment, and I just wanted to share and inspire you with some insight. Hopefully it does move you or make a difference in your day or in your day-to-day. So just FYI, I am on a road, so you might see cars passing by or whatever, but here I am sharing with you. So hi, wherever you are. It is my first time vlogging, as they call it, my first time videoing for you. So that's kind of like stepping out of my comfort zone, but like I said, I'm in the moment, got to do it. We all got to step out of our comfort zone. That's life, we push through. So here I am. Hi to everyone. I'm so blessed to be connecting with you wherever you are, people in South Africa, people all over. So here's what I really wanted to share with you, and it connects back to what came through for me this whole summer. I know in my previous post I had said that I'd be sharing with you what came through, and what came through is still impacting me, our back to school grind, all that stuff. It's still supporting me. So if you do have kids, which most of you do that are on my site, you can use this, and hopefully it helps you kind of ease into the season, back to school year, and all that good stuff. So just a little on what happened this summer. I unplugged and I plugged into spirit instead by completely disconnecting from my businesses, my coaching practice, even the blog, right? So I was overseas, I was traveling, I'm still going to be traveling this weekend. And what happened was I had tapped into a really beautiful higher vibrational frequency, which allowed me to connect immediately every time I wanted to. So I didn't need to like ground or take deep breaths or center or any of that. It was just immediate plug in to spirit. And when I came back to the States, not to mention that the food is all non-GMO, farm to table, just, made an hour ago from grandma or something, or, fished out of sea 15 minutes ago right in front of my face. So my body was really, really replenishing, right? And then when I came back home, I thought I would come back with, this awesome state of being and so much to give back. That was the plan anyway. And yet I found myself jolted almost in another frequency, the New York frequency where I am, and which was a very different frequency, very difficult to adjust to, much faster, just very different. And I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying and people love the New York vibe, and they thrive off of it. But for me personally, it's just very disorienting vibration, and I've practically lived here on and off my whole life. So it was interesting to notice that, and of course I kind of hit a little bit of a depression when I got back, and so I started to question, what is it, what am I supposed to do with this now? And so in my prayers I kept saying, connecting with spirit and saying, please guide me, please let me know what I'm supposed to do with this. It started to really affect me. I was sleeping in, my energy was really low, so I ended up one day waking up and saying, F this, and I went for a jog. And P.S. I was never a runner before, but I love running now. It's like the ultimate release for me after I figured out how to support my knees and ankles and all that good stuff. Side note. But so I went for a jog, and I'm releasing, and finally I get to this nature preserve, and instead of going on the trail, I ended up just looking up at the trees, and I felt this instant connection and download coming through, and insight and revelation about all you need to do is connect with spirit. And the first thing that I heard is, I am here. I am everywhere. Wherever you are, I am. I'm in the air that you breathe, in the trees that you see before you, everywhere. You just need to connect with me. And I say, well, why is it so hard here? Why is it so much easier somewhere else? Maybe I need to move. Or really, I was just kind of exploring, and it was, I'm everywhere. And if you can find me in the most difficult times and the most challenging places, then pass that along. So without getting into that too much, it was a really profound moment for me. Everything shifted. I was full of energy again, jogged all the way back. One of my coaches in Kenya came to mind, who really doesn't have much, but she has so much of spirit in her. She's smiling and happy every day. With the little that she has, every day is a blessing for her. So she was really coming through for me. And so I tapped into her connection to spirit, and I realized that's really all that we need wherever we're at, right? So I've used that insight into my day-to-day, and it's offered just ease and balance every single day, no matter what is going on, no matter how crazy the day is or whatever. And a lot of abundance is pouring through for Cyrus and I and the kids. They're in a new school. So we are loving all of it. And so as I'm jogging today, don't mind the big truck that's going to be coming through. I'm hearing it already. But as I'm jogging today, all I got was move. Just move. So even if I'm struggling with meditation, I'm going through a phase where meditation's not working for me, or whatever's not working for me, move. Just move your body, release. And I was reminded as I'm jogging of like Tony Robbins, right? Before all of his events, holy cow, he spends like 4 hours jumping, cold water plunging, workout, the whole thing, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I got it. And I always remember, I'm a dancer, I love to dance. So I remembered how awesome I would feel after dancing all night long every weekend. That was like the release. And so just move. So whatever it is, here's what I'm ultimately here to share with you. Insight from today, move your body. If something happened at work, man, get up, go up and down a couple of flights of stairs. If you are nice and bold, get up and dance, dance it off, do a little jiggle. If I do this with my kids, when we're losing it or they're losing it, we just start getting giddy. I'm like, we jump up and down and everybody starts giggling and the vibration shifts, right? So we don't want to like go at it anymore. The other thing is, for my kids, their schools, both old and new, had a walking meditation every morning, which was amazing because they moved before they had to sit down for the next few hours and focus and concentrate and really filter information in and out. It's like they had a walking meditation through the woods every morning. Hell yeah, right? Kids need that. They actually need it more than we do, maybe. Move. Their new school, we just had back to school night this past week. I love them. They have a mindful breathing meditation in the morning when they start their day and when they come back from recess. How cool is that? I see people are getting it, right? So you need to kind of recenter, whatever that means. You want to breathe, you want to meditate, you want to dance, you want to giggle, you want to jump up and down, cold water plunges like Tony, jog, whatever. Release it. Once you do, I promise you, you are back to center. Your creative juices are flowing like how I am when I jog. Insights just coming through, creativity, what to do next, clarity on a situation. It is like medicine that none of us really tap into. All right, so I hope this inspires you to move, jump it down, do the dance of joy, jog it out, whatever it is, find it, do it, and start your day or end your day or whatever. Readjust your day in the middle of the day, but just do it. And I would love to hear what it did for you. You can share it with me. At the end of this video, I'll share a couple of websites for mindful breathing for kids and some other stuff. So enjoy your day. Thank you for joining me on this walk. for being with me after my jog. I love you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be with you and to be in your life, and for connecting with me from wherever you are. It means so much to me to be able to be with you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.